me up, call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play, and then this time, better believe we gon' it up. Hey, he might stitch on YouTube. Say that you was up and put that on YouTube. Why you always rapping about the that you do? Why you always
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on Justin Herbert. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Colts and the Patriots, and it's all up next.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he returns this to the 22.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive.
And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
A short throw pulled in by Woods.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. The numbers for Woods last week, 5 catches, 70 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. Well, what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs.
There he goes, right side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Holding offense.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
Here's Herbert.
This one completes Alec Pierce.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it's second down.
This defense for the Patriots, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Second down and 8.
Herbert.
This taken in by Downs.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And they'll hand off to Hull.
Muscles him off.
He'll take this to the 46. You look at this Patriots defense.
They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it?
On second down, here's Hull.
That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And they'll run with Hull.
He's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 19. 1st and 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
You know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Now a 2nd and 10. Herbert now. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Bentley.
And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. So far this season, this defense... against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Ramondre Stevenson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. 2nd drive coming up. Indianapolis Colts. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. On 1st down, it's Cunningham. On the out route, he's got Fulton. And Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16. First carry now for Pierre Strong. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Cunningham's throw here taken in by Gesicki.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Cunningham to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now Cunningham. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make the score 14-7.
now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
And the Colts getting ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A run here with Hull.
Breaks a tackle. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
43 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
That complete to Downs.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Offside. Defense.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
On 1st and 10, Herbert will get this to the rookie, Jonathan Mingo. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Now Hull.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got them into the end zone.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Fair to say it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there. It leads to 4th down. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10.
Now Cunningham. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Here's Cunningham.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might...
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On second down, it's Stevenson.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw pulled in by Woods.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Right side caught by Jackson.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. A throw out wide going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Here's Ethan Evans now. The all-pro return man Marcus Jones deep for New England.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And that is incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Rig, 18 Rattler, hurry.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Cunningham. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. The offense is going to stay out there.
They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. On first down, it's Herbert. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Here's Cunningham from the gun. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, that is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. So we have reached past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Second half starts with a run by Strong. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Strong. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. Big play there for New England. 51 yards.
That's good for the Patriots.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Touchdown! Juju Smith-Schuster with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Pats take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This fielded right at the goal line. Fights forward at the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. A short throw pulled in by Woods. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air. know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Herbert. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
This pass caught. It's Woods. Touchdown, Colts. Jelani Woods. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10. That time, a 9-play drive. And a Jelani Woods touchdown catch capped things off. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Cunningham looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Cunningham to throw. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off play action. It's Cunningham. And his throw here is incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He just got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field.
Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. The offense on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
On 4th down, Cunningham. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now Cunningham. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Juju Brents. And the Colts are right. Football game. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got Mingo. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Touchdown! Jonathan Mingo, 28 yards. And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So here we go. The Colts will go for 2.
Hey, Opie. Hey, Ray. Let's go.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
New England's offense set to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked up the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, don't throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
On 1st and 10, it's Strong. Down to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down, a run with Strong. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he will have the Patriots first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Now Cunningham, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Dragon 60.
Here's Cunningham. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Colts are right back in this football game.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Complete to number 49. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. Here comes 2nd down and 5. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Dances by him. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Herbert's throw pulled in by Woods.
What a time to come up with a play like that. They're now in field goal range, but the opportunity is also there to try and win the game outright.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that will make this a 4-point game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So the Patriots now down by 4, 45 seconds remaining. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's the downside of taking these big shots because they're definitely lower percentage plays. And now you look up, and it's 4th down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage, you also need to just keep the game alive.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Kick is right there. It's good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Now Brown, after the made field goal, gets set for the kickoff. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over.
Into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure.